so-called humanitarian convoy is like
Ciao ciuszki,
spitting in our
witam w nowym
face.
wywiadu Command
Williams,
Broken
what are
Arrow.
our units in the area?
A striker company from 2nd Cav is training.
Damy się tu najlepszą difficulty. Anti-radiant. Poczekaj, co on tu naczyta.
The convoy has been spotted a few miles down this highway, sir.
No time to lose then. This crossroad is the last position where we can stop them before they reach the city. Send your troops there immediately, Commander.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
The convoy is approaching. We're tracking its position with a drone.
Hurry up! Capture the crossroad before they reach it.
Remember, this is officially a humanitarian convoy, and unless proven otherwise, it must be considered as such. Act with extreme caution here, General.
Yeah, of course. Commander, make sure our troops are instructed to hold their fire and engage only if fired upon.
Striker here.
We are holding the crossroad, General. They are approaching rapidly. Maybe they didn't see us. Shall we fire a warning shot?
Negative! Hold your fire and stay in the middle of the road. Show them we're here and they'll back
Roger.
off.
We're on the move. Moving out.
They stopped.
It looks like they're hesitating.
I guess they weren't expecting us. Come on, now is the moment of truth. Either they go back or they try to pass in force.
Look, they're moving back.
Thank God we won't have a war on our hands today. Congratulations, General. I have to admit, I didn't think it would be that easy.
No, wait. They turned left. What are they doing?
They're trying another approach to bypass us. Commander, redeploy your troops on these crossroads. Show them we're not here by accident.
Already
Don't
there.
forget to call reinforcements. We'll need all the help we can get to cover all these crossing
Striker ready
points.
for combat. Roger. Moving out. Someone call for a cab? Anti-armor vehicle, at your command.
They've stopped again. First crossroad secured.
What happened? Why did your men open fire? Your instructions were not to engage!
You're not the one on the ground assessing the situation, Miller. The commander certainly had his reasons. His first duty is to ensure the safety of his men.
Enemy spotted!
Their aim was clearly to push us into a corner, and you fell for it like a fool. You have no idea of the shitstorm you just stirred up!
Armed vehicles are detaching from the bulk of the convoy. They're moving up in our direction. Prepare for an assault.
Combat ready.
Establish defensive positions in the buildings near the crossroads on our flank, Commander. And make sure our troops are resupplied. If one of these fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there.
Striker
Second
here.
crossroad secured, sir.
Roger.
I scrambled jets to provide fire support, but they won't be there before 30 minutes. Your orders are simple. Hold at all costs until they arrive.
Trench monkey, dismount.
Your men will never hold that long. Give me a minute. We have a pair of AC-130 gunships in the area. I will demand they be rerouted in your direction.
We? Who are you actually working with now, Miller?
Just use the planes and don't ask questions. They will be there in about 10 minutes.
Need some heavy firepower? Vehicle hit! Holy shit, that was pedal to the metal. Armored transport engaged in combat! Everyone, dismount! Get out in 10 seconds, not 10 fucking minutes! Weapons team at your command, sir. Personnel carrier engaged in combat! Armored transport under fire! Solid copy. Engage and destroy! Transport in combat! Striker here! We're engaged! Target acquired! Engaging! We're engaging! Engaging! Lock and load! Striker here! We're in combat! Our vehicles are getting hit! We need maintenance! Forward, go! Weapons team in combat! Waiting command! Push 'em out! Secure that building! You like big guns too? Striker at your command, sir! Moving there now. All bullet catchers, disembark! All walking sandbags, jump out! Establish a base of fire in that building! Troop transport, ready!
Our flank is starting to crumble. You can abandon ground to gain time, Commander. Make sure you keep control of the main crossroad.
Striker, ready for action! Roger, moving out. Heavy weapons team, under fire! Vehicle status is red! Weapons team, standing by. Target coordinates received. Engaging! Back pedal, driver!
Our flank is completely overwhelmed. Miller, if you think you can try a diplomatic approach to convince them to return to Russia, now would be the time.
Be advised, Commander. A second wave of vehicles has forced the border and is approaching on the highway. They're accompanied by self-propelled howitzers this time.
Static defenses will be hammered by their artillery, so use the mobility of the strikers to avoid their fire. A handful of Lithuanian units have arrived, and will hold the outskirts of the town on our left. Fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there to receive the main Russian assault.
Striker here, go ahead. Copy. Relocating. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Departing. reporting in. Striker awaiting orders. Mortar ready. Send coordinates. Striker here. Vehicle heavily damaged. Need maintenance. Moving there now. Roger. Moving out. Mortar in combat. What are your orders?
Their artillery fires volley after volley without repositioning. Sadly, our mortars lack the range to provide counter battery without exposing themselves.
They're just asking to be beaten. Williams, contact the Lithuanian artillery battery that was training with the strikers. Those PCH 2000s will come in handy.
At once, sir.
The situation is getting dire here, Miller. When are those planes coming?
Almost there. Just hold on a few more minutes.
Striker ready.
Strajkiem.
Target confirmed. We're engaging. Order in. Send your orders.
Zaczynamy.
Fire
Nie.
mission received.
Sir, the Lithuanian artillery responded.
Kamień
One of their
gdzieś!
platoons is already on its way.
Kamień gdzieś!
Call it as reinforcement, Commander.
Look out. Full speed. One more hit. Another vehicle's done.
Ja teraz dasz. Jeźdź do ciebie.
Doctrine deployed.
O,
Moving the next way for you. Already there. Recon vehicle under fire.
znam приходзаю.
Defensive smoke.
Permission.
Direct
Witam
fire
do
engagement.
piosenki. Rusja, Ukraina.
Heavy weapons team is under fire.
Ty to już są martwi. Okej.
Armored transport standing by. Get your asses out of my vehicle.
A bierzemy z tym.
Everybody out.
Bierzemy z tym.
Sounds like their guns have been silenced at last.
Personal carrier under fire.
Tak, teraz już tutaj chyba na pewnikiem. Mam tu fagieśniczo. Już mam prochy. Tak to tutaj rychło. Ja sam to...
Good copy. Next report received. Metal to the metal. Roger. We're on
Rychło sam poszłam, że tylko co da. Jeszcze musimy držać minutu. To musimy wydržać. No tak nic. Rychło tam doběhni. Rychło potěrí. Nie.
The cavalry has arrived, Commander. The gunships are here to
Yes.
support you. Move them over enemy positions and enjoy the show.
We're the Angel of Death.
Enemy units are pouring through the main crossroad. Eliminate them and retake it immediately.
Ty kokos.
AC gunship awaiting target.
Sem. Jest koniecznie.
Artillery available, sir.
Jeszcze tyle to damy. Stręcę.
Direct fire.
To też musimy obronić. No to się nie strajkę.
Roger. We're on the move. Engaging targets with
Daj tam tu mi. Tu.
Striker standing by. Good copy. Next waypoint.
Cię zniszczy tu pęk.
The Russian troops seem to be falling back. Looks like they've had enough for today.
Fire, sir.
That was a close shave. The Striker Brigade is in poor shape and needs to be withdrawn.
Tam tu,
But they bought us precious time to organize our next move. Congratulations, Commander.
No time for congratulations.
Tylko
Reports
proszę.
indicate Russian penetrations in all the main axes leading to the 3 capital cities of the Baltic states. So there you have it, General. Your long-awaited war.
Niebity Arko. Yes. A wygraliśmy to. Także to było asi wszystko, a ciao.